This is Retry, a show about three idiot friends slowly losing their minds.
Episode 10?
Strange new potion
The Man-Eaters.
Yeah.
You just said man-eaters the same time you said it on the telly.
Oh, that's weird.
That's some trippy
On the
shit.
telly?
That's some trippy ass shit.
It's like the last time we did one of these and I forgot this wasn't live and we were looking at ourselves. It freaked me out.
You did it previously on.
Yeah, I don't remember doing that.
Do I, mate? It's my voice.
Previously.
To be fair, I remember that this got the previously because when you're exporting this episode, you have to get all the files from the previous episode onto the drive to do this.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. That was, I like how that looked. Because I think we did actually, did we break that day or did we break a previous day or was it just...
No, we got into edit and this episode was too big.
Yeah, it was too massive, yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, because we spent so much time in the sludge at the bottom, right?
Yeah.
I actually like this area of the game. I feel like maybe I didn't. I'm having memories now. Come back to me. I feel like it was a stressful and kind of repetitive area, but those lead very well towards banter. So I think we had some good chat.
Yeah.
I think it's where he talked about dinosaurs shagging each other.
You shag him.
Talking about getting Pokemon on the show.
This is all coming up in this episode now.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
And if it's not, it's the next section of this.
Yeah.
That might have been the episode before this. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Yeah, because you were getting knocked off quite a lot all the time.
Also, you don't
Skinny roads,
Also, you're on the boss run. You don't need to be fighting any of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't
sidetrack.
We didn't quite get that ever. I don't think. Like, yeah. Look, he's even saying now. He's like, maybe you can't just run it. Yes, that's what we want you to do. Like,
yeah, running is an essential part of the boss run.
Oh, the staircase! I forgot about this.
fucking right. Yeah, just no banisters. So it's like,
Isn't there a guy that fights us on this thing as well?
yeah,
Yeah, there he is. Oh, great.
Again, you can run past him.
yeah. It's hard.
Oh. That's not fine. That was the one we don't want. Oh my god.
It's like the Zoidberg guy.
Those octopus men, yeah, they were
It's like you didn't know those octopus men, man. They were those guys.
they were something else, let me tell you.
What are they called again?
In the mind flayers. In these commentaries, we should be talking like they are real people. Like, he was an asshole on set.
Oh, right on set, yeah.
Late every day. Left
That
his
was
phone
Gary.
on.
Yeah.
He was just at craft services by 9:30 every day,
Sucking it all up.
crying at the shellfish pie.
Crying at the calamari.
Yeah.
My wife!
He was doing Hamlet. He was doing a version of Hamlet with it.
This must have been the last recording of the day because we're on the beers already.
Oh yeah.
I think we thought and assumed that this boss fight was going to be a biggie.
Yeah, and it
A
was.
biggie.
Full episode, isn't it? But also, you know what you bring in this episode.
I do.
Yeah, because you know it's coming.
I do. Oh, yeah. There's a reason that's in the inventory right there, baby.
Yeah.
I wonder why this was voted on by patrons as the episode they most wanted commentary for.
Was it?
It was, yeah.
Wow. Ollie Kerwin, good friend of mine,
Yeah,
went to his
yeah.
wedding last year.
Did you really go to his wedding?
Yeah.
Did you say, there's fucking 17 episodes of me talking shit about you on the internet?
I don't talk. Pedro's like, I don't talk shit. Oliver Kerwin, dirty little bastard. All right.
But you know, it was great that he could be on set. That day.
Yeah.
To like play himself.
was
He
good.
really like brought a lot of his own character to the role.
He did.
Which you try to do with a lot of the casting.
The mocap. Yeah.
It's so nice. He brought in cupcakes on his last day. Like, real gen.
She's not from the West Country. No,
that's true.
She's
actually,
Scottish.
Yeah.
But, you know, she's versatile. You know, we thought she could take the role.
Yeah, and because we found that out because I'd been slagging off the Scotch, and then she was like, "Oh, just so you know, I am Scottish," because I was slagging off the Scottish people to her.
Yeah,
and she was like, "Look, you know, I'm with you. There are way too many Scottish people in this game, but just so you know,
Gotta swap it up.
I do have a Scottish accent when I'm not talking like this." So it was weird. It was awkward. I made it awkward, to be fair.
And Stockpile Thomas, actually, nobody liked him.
Yeah.
That's why we cast him.
He actually left his wife and kids to move to LA to become an actor.
Yeah.
So it kind of worked out. Actually.
His method.
Yeah.
And his method was Heartless Bastard.
Yeah.
I like that jacket, man.
You still got it?
Yeah.
That's the t-shirt.
Not throwing away boss jackets.
Oh, the one that implies you're a massive racist.
Yeah. So
that one?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? I don't understand.
It's been adopted.
See, look, you've been really cheeky now because we've had a couple of beers. You're like bringing the pickaxe in because he said he didn't like it. And Daniel does an amazing thing there, where he's like he refuses to
Won't even
touch
touch
the
it.
pickaxe. But yeah, no, I was on my way to a friend's birthday party on a Saturday. I was just reading comments and just replying to lovely people. Got an Instagram DM from a guy who said he was incredibly disappointed to learn that I was one of the Proud Boys.
Well, I don't know what it is. I'm proud of the new series, actually.
Yeah, you were like, why? I'm a proud boy.
Yeah, we are proud lads. Yeah, I'm proud of that. I'm proud of the boys. Proudest punch of the boys, actually. So, apparently the Proud Boys, who racists in America, have adopted wearing a polo shirt with yellow trim. That is not yellow trim. That is actually electric green. And I thought it'd be a nice thing to wear it because it was a similar green to the green in Demon Souls. Doesn't come across like that on camera. It looks like yellow. That's fine.
We did spend a lot of this Let's Play as well saying we were trying to create the white world.
Yeah, that doesn't help. Didn't help me.
The white tendency world.
Also, in the series, I have a jumper that says "Eat Racist," but I had a jacket on, so it just looks like racist.
Like, he's not even hiding anymore. That's a fucking proud boy, isn't it?
E-racist, like internet racist.
Yeah. He's an e-racist.
An e-racist, Daniel. Oh, for fuck's sake.
But yeah.
That's like when I wore my Canada shirt, that when you wear a coat over the top of it, it just says anal.
But yeah, I got this really long DM off a guy that said he was incredibly disappointed to learn that, and I think he implied. Oh fucking hell! He implied. That's taken so long to get there.
Yeah, we haven't even done this fight like once.
Yeah, we haven't even got our eye in. We don't even know if it is hard.
You can see my face. I'm just gutted.
Not even
checking the capture. Checking the capture.
Yeah, the look back then you gave him.
I've got something that might help. Oh,
fuck's sake.
Doesn't really.
But yeah,
help.
he sent me a big DM that implied I was a secret racist, and that was me calling out my other racist friends by wearing that t-shirt.
That was your rallying call.
Yeah.
I had to hide these in the communal fridge, and I was so scared someone was going to take them.
Yeah.
I had to put them in a big bag. It looked like it was poison.
I had to go green. I was like, I snuck them in. They've been in the fridge all day.
Look how
There you go.
impressed I am.
There you go.
Also, I love if you bumped into anyone that day. What's in your plastic carrier bag? Or jelly shot?
Jelly.
Shots.
You
Maybe a
okay?
little jelly.
You okay, Matt?
Jelly. It's jelly.
The jelly is the lime.
Thing is though,
There was a bit in this that made me laugh so much, and I think it was you, Kroops, trying to suck them out. Because the key is, at least that I learned, is there you go, the crack.
Yeah, I
Then
don't
you
do a
can
lot
use
of
a
jello
little
shots.
prison shank to kind of get it loose.
I see. I wouldn't have done that as a.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have done what you've just
Because
done.
look, straight in the hole, and then
Yeah, I get it. I just feel like there's a lot that can go wrong. See, what I'm trying to do is take it all out completely,
Yeah.
I think.
this is like
when you strip down the Jaffa cake.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. You
Thing is,
taste the booze.
I really am a big fan, booze-wise, when someone does something that revs up a night. That's what we call it.
You don't like it?
No, I'm a
Oh,
massive
of
fan.
course. Okay, I was like-
and you can see in my
called-
face,
yeah.
I'm so happy because I know that you've just revved up this day.
You literally just switch the camera on. Then you're like, "I'll be good photos." Like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna text Clara.
I'm a big fan of it as well. When someone does something sneaky,
Yeah.
I love that shit.
And you're like, well, we're getting pissed then, are we? Like,
There was quite a large amount of alcohol in those jelly shots as well. I don't know if you remember. The lime did a good job.
I remember
of
how
masking
pissed
it.
we were. Yeah. So,
We have evidence.
yeah.
Well, this is the episode at the end. You book karaoke.
Yeah.
So that's like, if you needed a signifier, the universal signifier of I am pissed now.
Yeah.
Let me book karaoke.
It's booking karaoke.
But I also incorrectly booked it for the wrong date because that's how pissed I was, and I had to
Is that why we ended? up in that weird place?
No, I just booked it.
Oh.
The other one was busy as well, but we did end up in a really weird place.
Also, this was close to Christmas.
Yeah, it was.
That was the weirdest karaoke place.
It was
Like
strange. wasn't it?
Spartan there.
really
Oh,
shit,
dude.
yeah.
I had jelly shots this weekend, coincidentally as well.
Yeah.
I didn't even know we were doing this. Oh, off again.
Do you know what? My mates were drinking on the weekend, and I'm not a
Wicked.
massive fan of it. Yeah,
It's back.
It's big time,
I've never
big
seen
time.
like it. Like
Is
they
it?
rebranded it and everything. New bottles.
Weirdly, one of the girls I was hanging out with, she does drink WKD Blue a lot. but
I
no,
swear I
not
had a
that.
WKD Blue. It must have been in the last few months.
I don't think they've ever gone away, but I think they're trying to.
Yeah.
It blew my nips off. As a little mixer between your fourth and your fifth beer.
Yeah.
Just a little
It's just
sprinkle.
really silly soft drink.
We were drinking like when we were out in Split in Croatia. We were just drinking Smirnoff Ices like instead of beers. We were like, "Oh, this is so much better in the sun."
Just laughing at jelly.
It's a funny thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's funny. It's
She said there was a lot of booze in this.
yeah, after one. What was the thing they were drinking?
We were doing shots of tequila, but instead of having a lemon or lime after it, having a slice of pineapple. So you're doing a shot of tequila, then pineapple after it. Apparently that's a thing. It was fucking awesome. Oh. Yeah, it was really good.
When I was in the States recently, I got super into twisted teas. You ever had those?
I think I have, yeah.
Boozy tea.
It's
Yeah.
like boozy
like
iced tea,
iced tea,
but it's
yeah.
not. You can drink so much of it because it's not even carbonated.
Yeah.
So you don't even get like sick if you drink tons of it. It's great.
It's not carbonated.
It's not carbonated. It's just a boozy sweet tea. It's
I don't think I've had it.
delicious.
I think I've seen adverts for it during the NFL. I think.
Oh man, crazy! I mean, dangerous stuff because you just want to drink it nonstop on a hot
Yeah.
day. What am I doing?
the state of this.
It's like a boob.
Yeah.
I stand by that statement.
Look at the fucking state on this.
Why are we trying to do this? Corona and
Because it's like putting the lime in the Corona, isn't it?
oh yeah, I forgot.
It's like sweets we put in.
Yeah, they made it explode in Bloodborne. That's not a great close up, is it?
Yeah. It's good work, that is.
That's like,
Had we been drinking before we started this episode? Because it seems like we've
yeah,
leapt.
the last episode.
Okay, that makes sense.
I think we did. I think
A
maybe
couple, yeah.
there was Coronas at the end of the last episode. I think.
Yeah.
We genuinely had quite a lot to do, so we had to be quite tactical with the boozing.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Well, that's why I think with
When we knew we were on track.
yes, but that's the thing. We got too cocky. Like
Yeah, we got
with
ahead
it.
a bit, and then
I think definitely,
That's a
Cruz.
good episode.
I know, like, if you can work this into your Elden Ring planning, is
piss up episode.
Yeah, earmark the piss up episodes. I'm not saying we do them every week.
No,
every other
I think,
though,
I
I'd be
think
good.
it's like we.
you know, Gav does the teas, and the next episode I do the twisted teas.
Yeah,
That's how we'll keep a good balance.
yeah.
Can I twist this tea up a little bit? Actually,
Yeah.
Can you stop trying to twist things?
Yeah. This is so twisted.
You know, it's a dangerous episode when there's as much of us full screen as there is of the
fucking loads in
gameplay.
this.
Yeah.
Absolutely loads. Yeah.
Maybe that's why it got voted.
Hopefully, yeah.
Minimize the game is what they're saying.
We should just do picture-in-picture reverse. So it's like there's a little game going on if you want to see it, but
They're like they
a couple of
fucking
legends.
lost it.
Yeah, a lot of people going. I already thought they thought a lot of themselves.
Oh god.
That's the Patreon exclusive. They get it the other way around.
Yeah.
let's just play Elden Ring on a Steam Deck while we're at the pub. You can kind of see it.
Also, you don't even get a feed of it.
No.
I just hold it up like that.
Hey,
Sometimes
lads,
you
I just did it. Hey!
Still a boss.
Oh, sweet. Do you want a beer?
Yeah. We're just watching the football.
hey, I did it. Shot. Man, we are blasting through those shots.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's silly. It's really silly. But fun.
That's right. If you didn't realise.
A little bit of lore for you, a little bit
Yeah.
of Demon Souls lore.
So hopefully we see two of them before we drink all them leave diet.
Do I know that there's two already?
I think we did. I think in the cliffhanger.
Oh,
we
that
did
was
get
it.
to
Yeah.
the point where the second one came.
Yeah.
It's remarkable
like-
that we're now this far into the next episode and we haven't seen it
no.
again.
Yeah.
It's not. They're
I-
not consistent runs.
This was a good fight. Just a good old fashioned tight roof
Yeah.
gargoyle battle, you know?
Double boss as well.
Double boss in it.
Yeah, surprise double boss.
You will get
This is
double
good.
bosses.
Well, this is before Dark Souls as well. So
Yeah.
so this is the original gargoyles.
Or the original gargoyles.
I barely remember why
Getting
this
bitten
is.
by his own tail. Do you remember that?
Yeah. And then just
Yeah.
make him angry.
What's the vibe in this area again? These monsters are being made. Was that right?
Yeah. By the old monk.
There you go. Dirty bastard.
Drink it. He also made jello shots
Yeah.
and twisted teas. He's like, just leave the tea alone.
Gargoyles are already kind of enough of a monster. I don't know why he felt like he needed to fuck with that.
That's not a gargoyle.
Oh, I
that's,
forgot. Yeah, it's not a
chimera.
gargoyle.
Yeah.
It's like a lion, bat, snake.
Bastard.
Right. Is Chimera just a bunch of shit mashed together, or does it have to be
Chimera-
specific
A
things?
chimera is just a monster made from bits, but then you'll get stuff like a centaur, which is specific fusing of animals.
So if I like
The more pissed we're getting.
If I
the
merged
louder
a-
we're getting.
worm with a lizard, that's technically a chimera.
Yeah.
Ah,
It's not an impressive one.
I didn't know that. I thought it had to be a specific kind of, because it's always these kind of classic guys, isn't it?
I think chimera in Greek mythology might specifically refer to one, but the phrases come to like used to mean any mixture.
Right.
I mainly know this because of the plot of Mission Impossible 2, where the disease is called chimera. And the antidote is called?
Ooh, I don't know.
It's the hero that slayed the chimera.
Ah.
Bellerophon.
Ah.
Great
Very
name.
cool.
Get your jelly on.
We're pissed now.
This is where it becomes the beautiful dance. I remember this being a big thing, trying to get good pictures of all the bosses.
But also trying to get a picture of him eating the jelly while we eat the jelly. This is what we're trying to do here.
I didn't realize that's what we were doing.
Yeah, yeah.
Trying to eat the jelly.
It's a mess.
It's a lot of work for 300 people on Instagram.
This game looks fantastic, doesn't it? That's crazy.
Oh, a little vignette as well.
I'm happy with that. You're bored of that.
Yeah, no, I love that. Funny how you're often happy with it when you're done with it.
Yeah. That'll fucking do.
That's what I said in my last relationship. I'm happy with that.
I'm happy with that.
I'm going to leave it.
Yeah,
Well, I'll leave it there.
See you there.
I think I'll leave it there.
that'll do for me.
Happy with that? Yeah.
Happy with that.
Yeah.
Knock on the head then.
Damn. I forgot you could free roam so well in
Yeah.
this game. That's crazy.
We've all had fun pissing about with the gargoyles and the jelly shots. Let's get back in the zone here. Remember last year to kick some ass and eat some grass.
Immediately gets
Spanked.
spatted.
That's the thing of it doing the camera. It really puts you out of like rhythm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you are in
You don't know
the
what they're
fight.
winding up for.
I don't really remember all the weapons that we used in this game. I feel like it was just a lot of swords.
Bastard sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just
Well,
kind of
and you
locked
don't
onto
remember
that.
the fucking chinning mitts
Oh, the chin and mitts are very different.
on the pickaxe.
And there's a lot of weapons actually. Now that I think
Yeah.
about it.
Well,
yeah.
I don't think we ever actually we tried to use a pickaxe. But I guess it's just what you latch onto, isn't it? Like you're like, oh, I'm kind of into this. Actually.
I'm good with a sword.
It's very much
Like,
what he latches onto.
Yeah, and then
But it's
refuse.
like there's loads of comments of people going, oh, well, these pickaxes, should have used the pickaxes in the mining area. They're really good against those enemies. It's like, but then at the same time, it's like, I wish Krupa would stop hand holding him.
Yeah, it's like what
You can't have it both ways.
Yeah,
Well, it's funny because obviously, we film so much of the show and then it starts coming out.
yeah.
You never really know
Especially with this one.
what people are going to
Yeah.
enjoy and not enjoy when we're obviously filming it week to week.
Yeah,
So
and
it was
also-
funny to see when the whole like pickaxe thing first came out in the first episode. It was like, oh, I wish he would just stop buying pickaxes. He's already
Yeah.
got 3 of them.
Yeah,
And I'm
you're
like, oh boy.
Jesus, you wait.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
boy.
But also, like, you don't know what most people like or dislike because most people don't comment.
Yeah,
True.
So,
absolutely.
and also the people who like the pickaxe thing probably aren't going to go, I love the pickaxe thing.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just, it's all skewed towards just like that stuff.
So basically, if you
I do it for me, guys. I
yeah.
buy pickaxes for me.
If you're
It is really annoying though.
And also,
later on
yeah,
when you
kind
can't
of-
read the descriptions of anything.
if you're listening to this and you like everything, you don't comment. Get your fucking act together. Like,
Yeah, you need to
Start
you need to
commenting.
stand up for us.
yeah. Thing is, like,
This is us mobilizing you.
some people were into the pickaxes thing. One person got a fucking tattoo of it. I got a tattoo of it.
Yeah, I was going to say, that was you.
That was me. No, I think we're at...
Some legend got a
I
tattoo.
think we're currently at 3. We're at 3
Well, to be
pickaxe
fair,
tattoos.
as soon as you got that pickaxe, you did start moving a lot slower.
Yeah.
How many pickaxes did you get on you? Damn.
Yeah, so I think we've got 3 people now
Are we still on there?
tattoos of pickaxe, which, I mean, that's insane.
Oh my God.
Nub hopping, do you remember that?
Oh yeah.
Nub bouncer.
Yeah, the
Nub
nub
bouncer.
The
bouncer.
legend of the nub.
Yeah.
Good, there's no equip bird in the Elden Ring there. That'll be handy.
There isn't?
Good.
Wow.
There is like what you can put on yourself, but not
Yeah.
like just in
In your
general.
boxes.
Oh right, no inventory stuff. That's crazy.
Like in your bag and stuff.
Yeah,
you have,
pretty,
okay,
well, it's a lot bigger, yeah.
Okay.
I want to know if there's any
Oh, you'll find out, mate.
like artifacts, any moonlight greatswords in that bad boy, any Havel's rings, any patches, you know?
Anything we could turn into booze?
We could turn into booze. That's another great question. Is that monkey booze in it?
We'll
from
get on that
Sekiro?
right now.
Oh, yes.
Sekiro had the most booze.
How twisted is the tea
Yeah.
in the world of Elden Ring?
What percentage? Do you mean just what ABV? Is that what you mean? Yeah, it's twisted.
Sekiro definitely had...
That
don't
lobster's
miss that.
coming
A
down with
variety
me.
of sakes.
Sekiro had the most booze in it because it was also when we didn't care about... it was just like, well, we're going to booze today. Oh, we're going to also booze tomorrow. And we're going to booze the day after that.
It was in the middle of a pandemic. We were just, we were doing what we could.
Look at the state on this.
We're trying to catch
Brilliant.
Oh, look at that. Oh, let me... Me, don't.
Yeah, you almost hit
I
them.
got jello on my nose now. Look at that. Yeah.
Oh, more Ronies. I am nostalgic for those days.
Where are those pictures here in the
Oh, baby.
studio?
Yeah, I've just bought a nice frame for them. So we're going to put them in there.
Oh. That was a crazy 2 weeks, really.
Just drunk now, isn't it?
Just singing the Boy Meets World theme.
Would you say that
That's
we're...
quite a nice clip where he said, try teamwork, and look at us.
Yeah.
Would you say we're tipping into drunk at this point, or is this still kind of on the way
tipsy.
to merriment? That's what I would say.
No one's having a cry yet.
No,
No,
I think
I
we're
think it'll hit us very soon because if you look at how many shots of vodka that we've done, like
Oh my God.
that's all, and then you got to say we've probably had about 5 beers, maybe.
You just got to look at our eyes.
Like
Well, we've seen the leaderboards and stuff. Yeah, it was busy.
you're quite good when you get more piss groups as well because your hair gets bigger.
Yeah, it gets
Yeah.
really messy.
It's great. I love it.
I don't know where to keep... I
remember seeing you. I think that one of the drunkest I've ever seen you was at one of the Finchy fests. It looked like you were like a
it's
cartoon
fucking
character
massive,
where a
yeah.
bomb had gone off. Your hair was like...
My hair is really
like
thick, so I
loving it.
paste it down a lot of the time.
To be fair, a lot of people have the opposite problem. So that's a good problem to have. My hair's
Very
too
true.
thick and luscious.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
good,
yeah.
isn't it? I'm quite lucky in that regard.
I just poured it down the sink. I was like, we're not going to get through all these.
Taking photos. Just taking photos.
It's you know what I like about this episode? It's formally experimental.
Yeah,
I like it.
I really like. I think this is why people like it.
I think
This
it's
is,
good, but it's also good. Like if every episode's this,
It'd be
it's
shy.
not good.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
as
yeah.
like a contrast, it's good.
yeah,
Well,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
a good one because we're quite far into the series now. So if you're still watching and sticking about, you're obviously enjoying
yeah.
whatever's
Yeah,
going on
yeah, yeah.
here. So you're having a good time, hopefully hanging out with
Imagine
us.
if this is your first episode. What is it?
Yeah, and you'd be like,
all
oh my
right.
God, their livers must be destroyed.
Oh god,
They do this every
It regenerates. It's the one.
Well, I guess that's sort of strange, isn't it? Because would you ever start to watch this show
Well, maybe this is a good one because
on
it's a bit
Ep.10
yeah, I don't know.
or something like that? You know, like
I guess it's you wouldn't start, but like you could get served it. So
Yeah.
If it's your
people
favorite
aren't
boss,
actually-
it was your
yeah.
favorite boss.
Yeah.
That's true, yeah.
I feel like some people were probably joined for like Ornstein and Smile. That was probably a big disappointment if they like don't even see the fucking
Yeah,
fight.
those people we burn immediately. And never got back.
Like, oh, this is good for them, is it? Like, that's good enough. What, just put out an episode where you're not doing the boss?
At least we didn't fake the boss fight up, unlike some other Let's Plays.
That's
that
right.
Remain nameless.
Nice.
Now he can fly. Thought I just killed him there for a second.
Because he was in like a state.
Damn it.
Wings. Red Dead.
Red Dead.
You know what area I didn't like was the area right before this, the prison. Did not enjoy the prison. Let me tell you.
It was
It's quite confusing. Isn't
Yeah.
it?
Everyone looks the same. It's got those squid face huggers everywhere.
Do you remember
Prison
them? Do you remember that bit though, which had like the giant, like robot thing that was like when you got to the bridge bit and you had to you tried to
the
do it
Lisa
first
thing?
time.
Oh yeah, the
Lisa
roller
thing, yeah.
through the thing. I did it right.
With the rolling, and we
Yeah,
put
yeah.
a little bit of Limp Biscuit.
It was really good.
Oh yeah. We got like an achievement for that. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
that was like we
Yeah.
actually went and checked your Achiever for it.
Hell yeah.
Big Chivo.
Yeah, there's not a lot of
He's off.
achievements that we're picking up organically in this. Although I actually don't know because like, is it like an easy one where there's like do the boss?
Oh yeah, usually with the games you'll definitely be achievements for all the mainline bosses, but
Yeah.
in Demon Souls for this, they kind of reworked some of the achievements. So it was doing the bosses with the certain kind of challenge parameters.
Right. Okay.
So do you remember the Tower Knight? There was all those archers shooting at you.
yeah.
I think there's an achievement of doing the Tower Knight, but without taking out any of the archers.
Oh my gosh.
So just like making it a little bit harder.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I guess that's cool for the people
People
who
who've
have
played the
already
game,
played it.
yeah.
Yeah. Because you want to give them a reason to do it as well.
These guys have a lot of shit going on, don't they?
You talking about us?
That's what you say about chimeras.
They got a lot going
You got
on.
a lot
Yeah.
of shit going on.
A lot of ingredients.
Part lizard, part worm.
Yeah.
I'm confused enough just with a human body. Imagine
Yeah.
you had a scorpion's tail.
Confused enough with
If
a
you had to
human.
what would you want to be spliced with?
Any animal,
Yeah,
if
just
I
in
could be
case we
spliced.
have to decide for you, what would you want?
Oh, like if I get in some sort of horrible accident. And
Yeah,
only...
or you go
gotta
into
be
the Brundle telepods and something has to get in there with you.
Oh,
It's got to be a swimmer or a flyer, isn't it? Like,
Oh, bro, give me some big ass eagle wings.
Yeah.
That would be so cool. Well, they might not be big enough, actually. What's the biggest bird that
well,
can fly?
but maybe they adjust for you, so
To
it
scale.
works.
Yeah, let's
yeah,
not
yeah.
get into the nitty gritty.
Yeah.
Dude, eagle wings, because I can fold those puppies into a jacket.
On eagle.
And then imagine if I'm pissed one night, I'm like, yeah, there, boys. Ah! And I just take
flies
off.
into a plane.
But then yeah,
Telephone poles,
It's
yeah.
gone.
are you allowed to though? That's the thing. Well, the other
I
day,
can.
just as a little funny thing, the other day me and Krutz were talking with Rich, the famous Rich, who helped put together quite a lot of this project with us. And at one point, because he's got his drone pilot license, and he was like, we are technically called pilots, and he's like, yeah. So if I'm down at Heathrow, like, you know, I've got to talk to him like pilot to pilot. And we were like, I'm sorry, mate. If we ever use a drone in any of our projects, I am not calling you a pilot.
Pilot. Captain Bear Park, yeah.
Pilot.
He's like, no, but we are. That is actually what we're called. We're actually called pilots. So, and I was like, I'm not calling you the same as someone who's flying fucking 747, mate. You're basically flying a little fucking robot around.
He's like in the pilot's lounge chatting with everyone.
He's got his wings.
Oh, yeah.
When he gets off the plane, he tries to go through that fast queue. And they go, actually, so you have to go in the ring. Oh, okay. I'll see you on the other side.
It's like, yeah, but he didn't buy his 747 off fucking Amazon Prime, did he? So
We've got footage of Rich flying a drone into a fucking microphone.
I mean, that's where the love affair started.
Yeah. You shouldn't be able to crash and then pass the test.
I didn't know you had to get a license for a drone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're flying, mate. It's as much training, or maybe considerably less than an actual pilot.
Yeah.
But it must be for a certain size of drone, because like kids can get drones for birthdays.
Oh
you know?
yeah.
I think it's like over a certain size.
And it was
and-
a certain altitude.
yeah.
Got it.
And also it's where you're flying them.
Yes.
So it's like if you want to like film in central London or whatever.
Yeah. Rich is going Heathrow to LAX with his drone. So he's got to.
It's funny. He's just like, it's like, I'm just going to go upstairs, do some like Microsoft Flight Simulator.
just taking it across the ocean. Over the ocean. Usually it's about 8 or 9 hours. This puppy takes about 5-7 days.
Yeah.
Doing the Tannoy announcement to no one.
He's got to do these little flybys, just charge it up. Like, it's like Top Gun. You got to like chuck a little charging cable over between the two of them.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Yeah.
It can just hold about 1 peanut for the journey.
Yeah.
In flight and semis, just put a little video iPod on.
We're just talking pilot to pilot. That's all it is. Just a couple of pilots talking on the same level, same wavelength, you know?
Can you tell Rich isn't editing this?
Yeah. I'll send it him. Mate.
It's kind of like I wonder how big a ship you need, like a boat, to technically be called a captain. You know?
Right.
Because it can't be a rowboat. You can't own a rowboat.
Yeah, but at least
like,
is still the same thing. Like
Yeah.
you're like in
It's not a
it
remote
sailing
control
it.
boat.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm a captain if I'm doing a remote control boat on a little lake.
But if you've got like a little boat, it is a bit. You are kind of the captain,
Yeah.
but I feel like you've got to do. Yeah.
it's like, oh, hi, Captain. What boat do you drive? That little one with Stuart Little in it.
Yeah.
The fucking mouse is riding it.
Again, I feel like if you can get your vessel prime delivered next day, you're not allowed to call yourself a captain.
You know, I think Amazon is wilder in the States. You can Amazon Prime some like pretty huge stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think I saw an article once about like the biggest things you can Amazon
yeah.
Prime.
Oh, but okay.
You're like, arrive in a huge box, and some of it is enormous.
Well, that's a good thing. What's the most expensive thing on Amazon Prime?
You can also order. You can also order like 1,000 ladybugs alive, like bugs and stuff. It's
Some
kinda
things
nuts.
you should not be
But
allowed.
that's
to
still
order.
quite small
Yeah.
package.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah,
But
I'm just
that is
saying
wild.
crazy shit. Yeah,
I'd be
you buy
going through
guns
every
on
single
Amazon
one of
in
them.
America.
I don't think so. Nah. Probably like BB guns.
Probably too controlled.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a soldier. I Amazon Primed a handgun from Amazon.
You just this. Well, I think that was a big thing. Or they cover it in that Generation Kill show where lots of the soldiers in when they were in Iraq were just ordering themselves their own batteries and things like that because it was just like to actually get the kit
It was
that they
easier
needed.
to get off
It was
to be fair,
easier to get.
That's
and stuff like that,
crazy.
yeah.
But it is crazy. But then you go, Amazon probably do have better global distribution networks than the American.
Yeah.
Because the army doesn't have to. Whereas
Exactly,
Amazon
yeah.
does.
Yeah. What is going on now?
This is
We're going.
like inside our own minds now.
Oh, this is
Who wants to laugh?
that was us. That was me covering our back for saying that Cillian Murphy wasn't in Dunkirk because I was just like, I can't be asked
To get all those,
those comments.
Yeah, it's good that we should do that more.
It's like what Adam Buxton does when he does like the fact check in Santa.
Just like I don't want to hear it.
Yeah. I don't want to hear it, lads, okay?
If this is the one thing you're taking away from this episode, fuck off.
Yeah, I almost said fuck off to someone the other day because they were like, after Dead Space, they were like, I can't believe Daniel never pointed out that the first
Nicole.
letter of every chapter in Dead Space says Nicole is dead. And it was just like, yeah, I can't believe he's not done that. Fuck off.
But imagine that at the end of that. Because at that point, I don't think we've really taken in what all the chapters are called.
Of course we're fucking not.
And also at the end,
I
it's
didn't even
like-
know there were chapter names.
Yeah, there you
Also,
go.
the story at the end, that kind of reveals that Nicole is dead.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I actually think that's really heavy-handed as well, doing that. Like,
But also, I feel like you wouldn't. I don't know. I love it.
Just imagine how weird that would have been if you were like, remember that letter?
yeah.
Remember that letter? Write it down somewhere. I'd be like, why? What are you talking about?
Yeah, because then we would have been like, Nicole is dead. I think I'm going to know what the last one is, I'll be honest.
That's so weird.
Love an acrostic.
I can't believe you didn't tell me, Daniel.
That is
You really dropped the ball on that
I've let
one.
you down. Let myself down.
Look how good that smoke looks.
You let Isaac down.
Should we get a smoke machine?
Yeah?
Did we joke about that at one or we did it for a live show
Yeah, we
or
had a live
something?
Show.
Yeah.
I think there's a mad picture of it.
I just thought
holding it up like a gun, basically.
Yeah, yeah. I remember that.
Not good. That is not good behavior. I want that known.
Was that the vaults? Traverse the white light and we shot
Yeah.
the
No,
smoke wall?
we
And
did it
it's
for
when
that, but
That's
then
good.
the-
That's good.
Chapstick has.
Yeah, the picture of me holding it is definitely a loading bar in Stratford. It doesn't exist anymore. But
Now I really want to know what the most expensive thing on Amazon
Yeah.
Prime is.
This is like Rocky.
That is. I would like to know what Amazon's thing is, and before the third party sellers as well.
Yeah, that's true.
We died, and the jelly's like, no. What did I say? I said I was doing the jelly.
Getting more pissed now.
Yeah.
Getting louder.
We're pissed.
Yeah, it's kicking in now for
Shout,
sure.
yeah.
We should definitely do that. If you can earmark a couple of episodes. And
Yeah,
go,
because I think Elden
piss up,
Ring
piss up,
is going
piss
to be
up.
like a little bit more digressive sometimes. So
Yeah.
it might be a bit where it's like, not that this isn't important, but it's like be really fun.
Yeah.
I think we're all trying
Like,
to
don't do it for a
also
big story beat.
Yeah.
we're also all trying to get in good enough shape before filming for once that we don't feel guilty about having a beer.
I only get in shape so I can let it go. That's my motivation.
But the thing is, because it's going to be there's a consistent project of filming,
for over a year.
that means you got to keep it up.
Oh yeah, that's
probably
true.
good actually.
Yeah. But I think that's really good.
Yeah,
then.
you might actually have more boozy episodes because if it's just 2 weeks, you're like, that's too much booze.
Like Elton
Yeah,
John
yeah,
between
yeah.
albums.
Not getting a lot of souls from picking that up, am I?
Yeah, it's probably.
Starting to think we lost the chunk. This is a mad fight.
Cool, though, isn't it? That's what I'm really looking forward to, because that was the one thing I was slightly disappointed if I hand on heart had to say about Demon Souls. I did feel like that some of the boss fights were lacking in terms of
It's hard, isn't it? Because like this is the first one.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
weird.
yeah.
Like we've almost played the games kind of in order, them learning from the previous games, and
Yeah.
this is like it's got a new lick of paint.
Yeah.
It's kind of
What
It
if
just-
what if I'm just
I agree.
really, really good at Elden Ring?
Because there's
Like
a
a
couple
freak
of really
accident.
poor ones. I'm just ignoring you.
It's like that's literally not worth my time to
No,
answer.
but like I think you will find some stuff easy in it, and then I
Yeah.
think some stuff you won't. It's hard, isn't it? Because I think that's what people have said about this is you obviously have come a long way because
Yeah.
you've literally played them all. You're gonna have acquired those skills.
Yeah.
yeah.
I know, but to be fair, once I got my head around when we were playing this, of like a bit more of the runs down like are going to be a little bit harder because there's no bonfires like outside the boss area or close to the boss area or something like that. But I think like I definitely, you know, like when we did what was the name of the giant guy, the ancient hero, is it called? Like I really
Oh,
could,
yeah.
I could
Old
have
hero.
old hero. I would have loved you 5 runs at that.
So, yeah, no, yeah.
Like-
We do it first time, don't we? Because
Yeah.
we use the tactic. Yeah. If we'd played the PS3 version of this, obviously it would have, I think, felt more like, oh, we're playing like the prototype.
Yeah.
It's kind of a bit misleading because it looks so good and new.
Yeah.
But you're right, though. Like, there are quite a few quite forgettable bosses in this. 'Cause I
Yeah,
think they
yeah,
did
yeah.
make this pretty quickly. Like, the Dirty Colossus. It's like, what's that?
Yeah.
You have no, the story isn't integrated into the bosses as in
Yeah.
the games.
I, to be fair, do you know what? I've fucking barely looked at what Demon Souls like on PS3. I know we did that for one thing. That could be a really funny stream. We just like we did with Dumblefinch. Like,
do the whole thing. Just do the whole thing.
Yeah, do the whole thing. Do all of Demon Souls.
Well, it's because
We swapping controllers?
No, because we, yeah, can they?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not, mate? Yeah, why not, mate? Because I think the logic we said was this is Papa Finchy doing this.
Yeah.
Again.
And
Yeah. The PS3 was him in his younger days.
Yeah.
So it's like he'd already learned all this knowledge. So you go have young Papa Finchy.
Oh my, yes.
So maybe he doesn't have like the mutton chops.
Yeah,
or something like
yeah.
that. And he's got like short back and sides.
Yeah. Oh, well, we're doing that. That's good. That's a great idea.
That's something to do, isn't it?
Yeah, because like that Dumblefinch stream is fucking brilliant.
It is
Like,
great, to be
but
fair.
maybe when he was younger, Papa Finchy also did a bit of magic.
Oh, he dabbled.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. What if he's like completely full of shit?
Yeah.
He's like as he's grown older, he's presenting himself as this hard man. But back
Yeah.
then, he was this like little like frail magic user.
Yeah.
Who
Or-
cheesed his way through the game,
or
and then
maybe-
he's built up the legend for his son. He's like,
Yeah.
don't be like me.
Maybe that's the thing. Maybe he was exactly like Posh Finchy when he was younger. You know, he did the same thing, and that's why he's so critical
It's
of
like
his
Don
kids.
Draper.
Yeah.
He's like,
He's big into
he
magic.
came from money as well.
Yeah.
But then he went out into the world.
Yeah.
He's just a sham.
That would be really good. But also, yeah, if you could have a couple of spells that would end a boss, like sort of.
Oh yeah, for when we're playing.
Yeah.
One hit, preferably.
Equip them for powers.
That would be that would
He was also big into summons.
Yeah, I love that.
Turned on the olden days.
Always been into summons from the community.
Yeah.
And someone at Sony putting the servers back online for it.
Yeah.
He would
Big
love
into
that.
Yeah.
They should be able to do it in this. Just do the demake version. Like toggle it.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it when games do that. They did that for the Halo Master Chief Collection, and it was so much fun.
Yeah.
You could just toggle cutscenes to the old version, and it was hilarious.
They did it weirdly on like Uncharted 4.
they?
You could play like a PS1 graphics version of it. Whoever's doing that, get a life.
Was it a proper like demake, or was it just like one of those filter things?
I believe it was just a filter. Yeah.
Honestly, we said this the other day. Who's playing those filters?
Yeah. That was someone's job as well, you
I
know?
think it's like maybe they are just really easy. Some of them,
yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, true.
And it's just like, but then it's just like you put them on, you go, funny. It looks like a Game Boy. Never playing it like.
Switch it off. Switch it off now.
Wasn't there a cool one though in was it the Resi 2 remake where wasn't there a skin for someone that was like the polygon skin?
We put them on. We put it on. We put it on.
I think that's a bit different.
That's I like that. That's
cool.
funny.
We put it on for a
best.
bit, yeah.
You just hit yourself in the head with a ball.
I'm trying to put a bottle up my nose. We've got the comb there.
I love that. Just constantly refusing to give it to him. What have we run out of?
The fun thing now
Grass,
with these
yeah,
jump
grass.
cuts is seeing the levels on the Roni bottles just jump up and down.
Yep.
You're saying we need to get a continuity person then?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
full of
between
Roni.
takes.
Oh, if I have to.
Oh, yeah, open up a fresh one. I'll polish this one off.
Yeah.
Gargles.
Well, it's really hard, you know, when you find out that fucking people eating used to have, like in films have like a spit bucket by the side of them, like.
Or sometimes when they're having dinner, they're not actually eating. They're just like chopping stuff up quite a lot and just moving it around.
I think that's one of the really funny things that they like behind the scene things from It's Always Sunny, where it's like any scene where they're all eating, they're all spitting it out. Danny DeVito is just fucking tucking in
Eating
the
it.
entire time. So it's like if he has to eat like 8 steaks in a scene, he's eating 8 steaks.
I love that.
That's really funny.
Reminds me when I did when I worked at this Italian restaurant, and as part of the training, they made you do like a wine tasting, so you knew what to recommend.
I think you've told us this.
And they had buckets for everyone to spit it out.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not spitting this out. Some of this wine is really expensive.
Yeah.
But we had to test like, you know, every single
Yeah,
wine on the
yeah.
menu, and then like the champagne and prosecco.
Yeah.
So I was hammered by the
It's
time.
great.
Yeah.
I was like, can I get number 3 again?
I'd
Just so I
recommend all of
remember.
it.
A big glass.
I believe this is a white.
It goes well with food. Was that before or after you were like the heartthrob in New Look?
That was before, because I got fired from the Italian restaurant
Drinking all the wine.
by accidentally throwing a glass of red wine over a woman in a white dress.
I know that as well.
Yeah.
Did she deserve it though?
No, she was so nice.
I feel like that sentence
didn't
doesn't
deserve
make
it.
sense. Accidentally throwing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
it's
are
kind
you,
of a.
why are you throwing wine?
I
Did you just spill it on me?
well, Daniel, spill implies there was no velocity behind the throw.
Why are you lobbing glasses?
There was a pint and a glass of red on a tray.
Yeah.
And simple physics will tell you that the removal of the pint created some
You didn't
sort
have
of.
the balance, or did someone remove it for
Right.
you?
Oh, no, this was all me. This was all
Because
me.
like when people do that, they're always like, "Can you not?" Because I've got a feel for this.
Yeah, I completely lost balance and
Oh shit!
almost like a clown throwing a
It's not
pie
really
in
sac-
someone's
like,
face.
it's a bit
Yeah, I was going to say
harsh
that
because, like,
couldn't have been your first offence. I think it's
because
something
like
you're not
that
telling
does
us.
happen sometimes. That's just some.
That was the final straw. I believe.
What was the other ones?
Well, it was the 10th glass of wine he'd thrown over someone that day.
Oh, I was just shit at that job. I'll
right.
throw my hands up. I was terrible.
And that was just another instance of not being good at it.
Not good with numbers, Daniel.
Why'd you have to be good with numbers?
Turns out
Just
4
till.
pints.
when people
4 wines.
Yeah. I brought one wine.
I couldn't remember what you guys want, so I just brought a bunch of pints and ordered chips.
Yeah.
In my defense, chips are really good.
Given the time of the night, 3 a.m.
My pizza only has 2 seasons.
What are we talking about?
if you didn't do a number album, people are like,
Oh, we're talking about it
yeah.
now.
Oh God. I remember specifically.
Let's talk a bit more loud.
we might be entering.
We don't need to hear it, do we?
I think we're entering. There's a turning point in this episode where I just shut up, and I think we're entering it where it's like you guys start talking, and I just start playing the game because I'm like I am at the level of drunk where I really need to
I think
focus.
I think we've got drunk eyes now.
Oh, this is where we get the idea to Taylor Swift it as well.
Yeah.
We were like, I think that's what we started talking about. Taylor Swift going back and re-recording all of Dark Souls 1.
That's so funny. You know, fun little fact. When I am either concentrating or really stressed, I do that. I chew on my mouth like a
I
little
kind of
bit.
do that as well.
And I had a comment once from somebody who watches the show and was like, hey, Rory, my son also has facial spasming. And I was like, oh, I'm really sorry, man. I don't have that. That's just like a thing that I do. But I was like, I hope your son is all right. I don't know if that was like a medical thing that like happens to people. I was like, I feel bad now that he thought he was getting some representation, but
At least you didn't get a DM going, oh yeah, I know that when you chew the inside of your thing, that's actually a hidden sign to the Hitler Youth.
hi, Roy, my son's a racist
Yeah.
too. So I just wanted to say, you and Gavin Croops are really making him feel at home.
You've really inspired him to really
Yeah.
pursue his racism.
Just good to see that we've got another brother on the show, you know, like, because we know what Gav thinks about him. So, you
Just
know.
want to make sure all three are good. Yeah. Yeah, I shouldn't have bought all that Confederate merch the last time I was in Georgia. That was a bad idea.
This was also the episode.
It's bedding. It's bedding, lads.
This is also the episode as well where I was like, I had to step away from, like, I didn't reply to anything like that, but there was a very heated debate going on Reddit over the use of spoiler. Because someone literally just went on Reddit, watched the episode, and like, you know, went on Reddit, was like, oh my god, what an episode. Like, this is an absolute all-timer. Or something like the Jello shots made this an all-timer or something like that.
Right.
And someone was like, oh, well, that's a spoiler because I know they have Jello shots in it now. And someone was like, yeah, I guess, like, technically it is, but, you know, I've not said what happens or anything. The guy's like, well, I'll just be expecting them to have Jello shots the entire episode. And all the time that they're not having Jello shots, I'll be like, well, I know Jello shots are coming. And you're like, okay, well, I guess that... And I was just like, I don't want to be any part of this.
I don't know who sat him on there, to be fair. That's
If there were Jello shots in the season finale of Succession,
Yeah.
would you want to know?
Yeah.
Very different episode.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet.
That's the thing.
Oh.
Like,
About it.
it is...
It is a detail.
It is technically true, but I think, like, that person...
Maybe we should regard it as
As a spoiler,
actually,
yeah. Oh, shit, that's a spoiler, yeah.
Yeah.
makes us sound better.
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate it. If anything,
But
it's,
that's it, yeah.
it's
No,
someone who really cares about the
Yeah,
show and
yeah.
doesn't and wants to be surprised and things. So
Yeah, that's true.
I feel for the guy.
Well,
you know?
I guess, like, it shows you how people watch the
Yeah,
show as well,
yeah,
you know?
They don't want to
Like,
know anything.
that is true. Because if it was about, you're right, because if it was Succession, and it'd be like, oh, the Jello shots are going to be amazing. So as soon as, you know,
You
I'm
do
like,
get robbed of the moment where he just brings them out.
and brings
Yeah.
them out. Yeah, that's
a
true.
good moment.
Yeah, so maybe, you know, there's something there. I think just the way that they went about it. But then in the Discord, they'll spoiler tag everything. Like, it's the
Yeah.
Very
it's,
safe
It
space.
looks
Yeah.
like fucking CIA.
it
isn't it?
does, yeah.
Redacted documents, basically.
It's so funny because I was doing something the other day where I needed some footage, and I stuck it in the Discord like, oh, what was your favorite celebration shot from the show ever, or from a retry? And lots of people were putting in their bits, but tagging it up as spoiler. So it was like, oh, this bit from season, and it was like they'd spoiled up like us killing Gwyn. And it was like,
I think everyone knows that now. Yeah.
I don't know, like, but I'm here for it. I think it's quite. It means it's a
we
nice
should do an
place,
official
yeah.
post where it's all actually all the functional connective words that are redacted, and then all
Right.
the revealed ones are just the actual.
Yeah. It's a hard one, isn't it? Because I guess, like, you don't know how people watch things, and I guess some people would watch other types of Let's Plays in a different way to the way they watch ours, maybe. Like,
Yes,
I don't
we are
know.
presenting it more like a show.
Yeah, exactly. It's weird. Yeah, it's quite cool.
I'm now just thinking about what episodes are good boozy episodes in Elden Ring.
Yes, please.
Hell yeah.
Yes, please. Also, when you're selecting your, like, starting class, look for something
Boozy.
that looks that it could be turned into booze. So we can get
Don't
to
make
it.
every decision based
Yeah,
on
so
that.
then we can get to the
Okay.
booze episode 2, which would be first day of filming.
We could do a filming test. We just booze, get it out of the way, don't run it.
I love to think we're creating a character, and it's like, okay, so we could load
landlord.
in with the master key that opens doors, or there's brown water in a mug. Brown water in a mug. It's a bit like beer.
The key opens the wine cellar.
Yeah. brown in a mug. That looks like Cuba Libre. I reckon this Finchy would read. Oh, he loves it. He loves it. Yeah, anyway, I'll go get the rum. We got fucking loads of rum here as well.
What can we
Capra
do?
Demon, or like Cuba Libre.
Another type of chimera.
Chupacabra. Yeah, we love that. That's fine. Cuba Libre. That sounds like that. We've got absolutely loads of rum.
That's mixing shit.
What's your star sign?
Yeah.
We do have a lot of rum.
It's really good rum as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because for context, we live next door.
Pirates.
To pirates. Yeah. To Bar TV.
They've actually settled.
But yeah, to a PR company that does PR for quite a famous rum.
New PR companies just moved in nearby Powers, and I'm not going to say just in case people could track this down.
Yeah.
They do the PR for a beer that we all like.
Ooh.
Next door.
A beer that we all really like, not Corona.
No, we don't know.
Sadly.
We don't know where they are.
Otherwise, we'd
They
be
won't-
round in now.
They've actually taken out a restraining order on us.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, now I want to know what beer it is.
Maybe. Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Okay.
Just because I think maybe people could try that down.
And we get freebies. Is that what I'm hearing?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm into that.
They have got a bar in there as well. Like, they've got like a little antique bar. I had a little look through the window.
Why don't we have a bar?
We get a bar. We get a bar.
Yeah, a bar if you want.
Yeah.
We looked at that Guinness one once. Remember that one that's
Yeah.
like $4,000? We were like, that's excessive. That is.
Yeah, I feel like that's
a
the
bit
thing
much.
you get. Like you get it for Christmas, like your own keg, and you like use it on the day. And
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you're not using it. Every
Also,
single
that's
day.
the thing is like we've got those
Surges.
those nitro surges.
They do
I,
a good job.
I like it now and again, but I also
No.
I like Guinness being like a little treat
Yeah.
you get in a pub. You know?
Yeah.
I think it's time and place for things, isn't
Yeah.
it? Like I think something is really satisfying about like after a long day or on a Friday, just having a little bottle of beer.
Yeah.
Like, a glass bottle of beer is just nice
Yeah.
amount.
Well, that's what like because I've just been trying to be as more healthy as possible. It's like when you think about like that is a beer I don't mind being a non-alcoholic beer because it's almost like I don't need the alcohol. It's more
the
just
ritual
like
of it. It's
yeah.
the ritual
Oh.
of taking off the cap, holding
Yeah.
it, getting out of the little mini fridge.
Also, when we went to Michaela the other day, I know you had a lager, but I had a Lucky Set, and I was like, that was great. That was just we sat outside in the sun, having a little beer. Oh man, it's great. Let's go get pissed. No,
But I do think we should get the Tango Ice Blast machine.
yeah, that is true.
Oh, 1,000%.
It'll pay for
Imagine Elderman used a big Tango Ice Blast.
Who is it? I was talking to someone recently who's never had one. Was it you?
Yeah, me, I've never
He's
had one.
never had a Tango Ice Blast.
They're really good.
I couldn't believe it.
Nope.
Unlike a slush puppy, the flavor stays.
Yeah.
Like it's not like you suck the flavor out and then you just got ice.
And I'm
They
right,
don't
like
have them
it's,
in Curzon.
it's like fizzy
that's true.
somehow.
No, it is. Yeah, it's got like a fizz,
Yeah,
like
I'm saying it's like a fit.
you know, like a refresher sweet, like
Oh,
those
it's like
little
a tingle,
tabs.
so it's not
Yeah.
carbonated, but
No,
it's like
no.
I know what you mean, like
Yeah.
It's a little miracle
Like a
drink, genuinely.
a sherbety ting.
This is me doing Adele in the style of Papa Finchy. We're fucked. We are fucked now.
It's gone straight to the bloodstream, hasn't it?
Like a Tango Ice Blast.
It's really an odd feeling being jealous of myself. Like I'm jealous of
I'm
myself.
such a
How
good time.
pissed they are. Right
In a few weeks,
yeah,
that'll be you.
That'll be me.
Yeah. That'll be all of us.
Because that was like Demon Souls is one of the best filming experiences I think we've had for sure.
Oh, it was great.
Like-
That pre-Christmas, just sitting down, filming every
That's what we
day.
can do actually for Elden Ring, because we're going to be like filming more regularly.
Yeah.
So the episodes are going to be going out closer to when we're recording.
Yeah.
But if we know there's a boozy episode, we'll switch filming to a Friday.
Yes. Yeah. 100%.
We can
That's a
make
good
those decisions
idea.
as we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
We'll be doing that on a Monday.
Well, yeah, because we also did talk about it as well, because this is, it does get away from you, doesn't it? Where we're like, because we're going to be back together a lot more often and stuff like that, is making sure that like first day of the month or first day of a payday or something like that, we go for like a big payday lunch and stuff like that.
I
It's
do like nice little traditions.
Yeah. We are really good at making nonsense tradition as well. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Hell
we're like,
yeah.
oh, that's a thing now. Like, so
That's what they said
I think we're
about
really
the
good.
fucking Christmas tree originally.
Yeah.
The people who tabled that are like, I reckon every year we decorate this tree and
we'll
bring
do
it
that.
inside. You're
yeah, go on.
joking.
Yeah, go
He's
on,
brought
we'll
it
do
inside. He brought a tree inside.
Yeah, you fucking
Mad
mad
bastard.
Let's do it. Yeah. Oh, next year, stick an angel on top. You fucking maniac.
Madman.
That's like when Tony brought in that wolf the first time. And now he's got a dog.
Yeah. Cheers, Tom.
How's he done that?
I mean, that's literally me with the holiday penguin.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
become a big thing now. Yeah.
In 1,000 years' time, that might be in every house.
Everyone
Yeah.
might have their own holiday penguins.
Yeah.
You hadn't realized I died.
I'm gutted.
Sucks, but can remember the beer.
I love that. Me
Full
drinking
beer.
a beer, full beer. On the
That's the
cup.
thing is,
right back
also-
where we started.
Also, like,
Fuck's
obviously,
sake.
Gav and I drink fast.
Yeah.
You guys drink crazy
We
fast.
really do, which is not a good combo together. But also, because you're playing, we get way ahead of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
So we need to get you some kind of like hamster-mounted
Yeah.
tap thing where you just lick it.
We did this.
Like a pipette.
We did this for when we did the Mario Sonic Olympic Challenge.
Oh my God.
There you go. There's Rich.
Oh my God.
There you go.
Was that Lucky Voice?
Yeah,
that's Lucky.
that was
That's
Lucky
the second
Voice.
was
trip.
Lucky
Yeah.
Voice.
So we went.
Yeah.
I don't know if
twice.
we went to the kind of the Spartan prison rules
Yeah.
karaoke to begin with.
Yeah.
And then we got pissed. And then Drew, can we go karaoke here?
Yes, we did.
And we booked the big group room.
Yeah.
That's like for 15, 20 people.
'Cause it was the only one
just
they
for
had.
4 of us.
Yeah.
I love telling people that story because I say that night we did karaoke twice. And they're
Yeah.
like, you sang 2 songs. I was like, no, we did
sessions.
karaoke
And we went back.
twice.
We did karaoke at 6 p.m.
And then again at 1 a.m. or whenever that was. But yeah, for the Mario Olympics one where we all dressed up, remember I had the,
you had a
camel
little
bag?
thing, yeah.
So that's what I need. I
Oh,
need
God,
the
you
little
put-
drink tap.
Do you not put Monster in there?
Yeah, I
And then it wasn't cleaned out. Do you remember it got all really sticky?
Moldy.
It got real
Ah.
nasty. It got real nasty. But I think I said, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
This is hard.
And I don't know if this is what director's coming from. I'm actually filming that, which I don't know if that comes across because, like, obviously we're all so well framed.
That's hard to watch.
That-
We made the decision to put that in.
The next,
Yeah, I had to text Rich about the Hamilton bit going like,
It's
you
quite
come off all right in it. I text him the actual clip going, is this all right?
good. Loved it.
There was a lot of that this series. Like I had to do
checking, yeah.
I checked the karaoke with you guys as well. I also checked the fucking stretchy face Scrabbles. Was that in this? Was that in
It's
Demon's
just courtesy,
Souls?
you know?
I put a bunch of stuff going. Is it all right if I put this in?
I think it's sweet. I like that as practice. It's good practice.
Courtesy, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The day
but
after
that's me just booking karaoke now.
the
It's gone.
just off.
I'm out of
You
the room,
forgot
mate.
about
I'm out
it.
of the room.
How are you getting on?
Yes. The day after we filmed, or the day after we did the karaoke twice, I met my buddy's child for the first time the next morning.
Oh, yeah.
And it was the first time I ever met the baby, and I felt like a demon meeting a little angel. And they like showed me this baby, and I was like, "What a beautiful little girl!" Like my voice was so shredded, and I was so hungover.
Can you not breathe on her, please?
I just felt evil. I felt like
Don't
such a,
turn out like me, young one. Learn from me, child.
sounded like a Power Rangers villain.
Like Goldar, yeah.
Do not do as I did.
Yeah.
Give me your young soul.
Slurping like a jello shot. Just getting it out of the container.
Yeah,
Was
because
once like you.
this is like the magic of editing. We don't go for karaoke. Like we edited this, so it almost kind of looks like we'll go
That
on karaoke
night, yeah.
straight after that. But
Oh, yeah.
it was like a week later.
It was our
Christmas
Christmas party.
yeah. But we did go out and get more pissed this night.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Well done.
What did we do this night? Do you remember?
No, I think probably just went to the pub.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I
don't
love
know.
the pub.
I must have got food.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. I don't. Yeah, I remember this evening being a weird
I
one.
don't know.
It wasn't the day where we went to meet Terry, was it? Like in Victoria.
Couldn't meet Terry out. No, I think Terry's day. We finished quite early.
Yes, we did. It was in.
And we
Yeah,
went-
you're right. Yeah.
We have
You should have done if we did.
this episode's been going on for a while, and we've achieved so little.
Correct.
I don't even know if we've even killed one of them yet.
I think it all comes together
Correct.
very quickly.
Does it
Yeah, it
just
does,
like
yeah.
it just clicks? Because I remember at one point, off camera, this was a discussion, was like, we're going to have to stop and come back in tomorrow.
Yeah, in terms
because
of like, if this was a graph, this is in a smooth curve towards victory
How long is it taking me to book
It's a spike
this fucking karaoke?
of success.
There you go. Is that you telling us you booked it wrong?
Yeah.
That's the day of our Christmas party, 10th of December, 2021.
Was it?
21, yeah.
Fucking hell.
Season party, we're calling it.
We put a clapperboard with the actual.
Also, quality, they need to get the idea like it's filmed in advance. There you go. It's getting belligerent now. If people want to.
Shut your moaning.
Also, I know he's like
film-
arguing with nobody either. It's like, look, let me fucking tell you.
Please, no. I knew. All right.
I know what's going on.
They're not doing Sopranos the week before, are they? Yes, I do think this is the Sopranos of Let's Play.
Yeah.
Watch 3 guys in a different room be racist.
See, we're talking about that again. Because
To be fair, we've got mics used by all the races.
yeah, that's true. The Rogan mics.
Yeah.
God,
to
we
be
need to
fair,
have a
these used
real
by everyone.
look.
These mics, these are good mics.
They are now.
Like
Lots of
industry standard
non-racist use of mics as well.
recording
so-
artists use these mics.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Good mics.
Good mics.
And he got like a 7-day ban, and I was like, how are you not?
Because the internet doesn't care.
Also, the guy is like 30.
Oh, yeah, this
You're
was...
right.
Oh, we're getting.
Like-
Go talk about controversies now.
yeah.
No, I don't think it's that controversial, is it? Like,
I don't think...
What's saying the N word on a Twitch stream?
I don't.
Sadly, I think it is. In this day and age, isn't it?
It's like it shouldn't. It should just be wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. yeah. Whoa.
I saw like someone going, "Oh, have you seen this as well?"
Hey, we're getting pretty close on this run, to be fair. The funny thing is
That he generally thinks is a joke. Jesus. Like, oh my god, the bar is so low. I saw this. What people think is funny on
the funny thing is we've been doing this boss fight for so long now.
Yeah.
And I can tell you right now, the approach has not changed.
No, it hasn't.
Not trying anything different. It's just
like what's good about these? You're seeing it through our eyes.
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because like you're just in it. Whereas like just
Yeah. Thing is, you are like that's the thing. You are reacting in your gameplay to stuff. Do you know what I mean? You're just like you're just kind of like ducking and weaving.
thing is, when you look at some of like your best ever victories, you're a very instinctual player.
Yeah.
And I think when you gel with the mechanics of a game like Sekiro, you just absolutely fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Especially the faster games like Bloodborne and Sekiro, because I think that plays into like more your natural strengths.
Yeah. Where you've got to be a bit more aggressive. Yeah.
it's really weird watching me talk and play at the same time
Yeah.
because I keep forgetting that it's me doing the two
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Or is it? It's all
Yeah, if you
fake,
ever see
it's all
if
fake,
you ever
man.
see that controller go behind the desk, and then Krupps's get a little more animated as well.
Those are not my real arms.
Yeah.
If you actually saw the rushes, what you realise is I just wear like green. But I'm basically all my clothing is green screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've not seen his body in 7 years.
Some say it doesn't exist.
I've got to feed him every day. Yeah, you have, Matt.
I don't know what that is.
Man, I got one of them down. If I can just get rid of the one, I feel like that's the key to the fight. You know,
Yeah,
just getting.
because now it's just like you're getting pinballed here.
Yeah, it's hard.
The nice thing is we have so much grass that it's like if you stay alive and play it safe, you should in theory
That
be
is the
able
thing
to.
with the grass mechanic.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's not
like,
Estes.
Yeah.
They hadn't like refined that idea of limited heals.
Yeah,
At this point,
gonna be weird.
I don't even know what the health mechanic is in Elden Ring. That's how much I haven't had spoiled for me or anything like
something that looks like booze.
that. Yeah, hopefully.
Oh,
Something panic Guinness.
Because this is audio. Daniel looks towards microphone.
Panic Guinness.
It's a Guinness.
pint of Guinness.
I don't
It's your health keg.
I don't think Miyazaki's it was in this one. One of them half pint, that's half the health.
Right.
And then full pint, that's the full health.
Right,
Oh,
we
nice.
don't mind him going to O'Neill's at lunch. He should be doing all of it from there.
half pint grass, full pint grass.
What's the buff? Pie and chips.
It's all good, isn't it? He's stuck.
What was it in Sekiro? What are you eating? I don't even remember.
Oh, your gourd. Wasn't it?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
It was still like a
Water.
Yeah, it's still full of stuff.
Yeah. There you go. It's all liquid.
Your Estes is a drink. It's in like a thermos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keeps it cold for 18
Where did
hours.
we refill the gourds? Was
Just
it just
when we rested.
Just when we rested?
Grass kicks some ass.
Oh, Sekiro was great.
I miss it, man.
One of these guys is one hit away. If I can find the right one.
I think about us, yeah. One of us, one more hit of that Corona, we are done.
Well, like Bloodborne is like a little bit of hybrid of the two. It's like you can collect more blood vials for your thing, so they can run out, but you can only ever hold a certain amount.
Yeah.
Whereas this is like you can hold them all.
Yeah. Yeah, because that was the thing in Bloodborne, isn't it? Whereas like you can
ran
have
out.
loads in your inventory.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
you can run out overall. They
Yeah.
don't.
Oh, look at the health. It's got to be him. Come on.
I can't even remember if this is the one or not. Yay.
Got one. That's a great face. I'm quite nervous because I genuinely don't remember if this is the one or not.
No, this is what people are. This is, you know.
Could be
Yeah,
the
this is like
one.
watching it
Could
for
be
the first time.
one. Yeah,
cool.
I wouldn't check the runtime of any episode I was watching.
I've seen people joke about that before where I'm like, this is the one. And then they see there's like 45 minutes left in
Probably
the
not the one,
episode.
is it?
So good. Do you guys do that when you're watching TV? Like when I'm watching Succession, I'll like press my Apple TV thing to see how long is left so I can get excited.
Yeah.
Clara fucking despises
I
it.
wouldn't
did
do
the other day,
that.
I was like, still got 50
Yeah.
minutes.
Clara hates me doing it. But I was like, I like getting excited or sad about how much is left. She's like, I'd rather you not do that, please.
Do you control your Apple TV with an iPad? Because you could check on the screen there.
Some next level.
It would be her iPad annoying. So it'd be like, I don't have an
annoying.
iPad. Yeah.
Oh, I don't like going too close to those sides.
You off now. Watch she doesn't hit you off.
Lock on off. The boy's a madman.
He is a madman.
That's tipsy Rory. That's a whole
360.
nother. He's a whole.
Oh
nother
yeah,
beast.
remember he starts going bonkers here now.
Oh
He's like
yeah,
glitching.
he did.
Yeah.
I remember
You
this.
just can't
Yeah.
handle how good
Yeah,
you
look, he
are
just
at
does.
this game.
Doesn't he just do this? He goes back and
Yeah.
forth for fucking
Right,
ages.
mate. He's pissed as well.
Yeah.
Don't rush it. Tail shit.
Tail shit.
Tail shit. Probably some tail shit, right?
I love how we get so like chatty whenever there's a good run. Like we're all
pissed.
so hyper.
Yeah, I know we're so chatty after 12 beers.
Watching this episode has made me really want a beer.
We're getting one
So
tonight.
bad. What time is
We're
it?
going to see The Flash later.
We are, yeah. You could get tank. No, not at this place. Probably not. They don't do Tango Ice Blasts.
I thought you were gonna say we can get tanked. I was like, we got fucking
Mate,
loads. We got loads tomorrow.
If we
like,
push, we could have a beer before The Flash.
Yeah.
yeah.
I like where your head's at. If we're fast enough. Pardon the pun.
How long's left now?
That's his whole shit, isn't it?
Well, The Flash. Yeah.
Yes, he's very fast. Yeah. You know, Batman. He's a bat.
He's really quick.
Oh, we also got to see fucking Spider-Verse as well.
Oh yeah. What's his thing? Really sticky.
I'm
First
not
in Spiders.
sure.
That's what's going to do it. Just come back. Chill it out.
This has got to be the one.
This is a nice thing. When it's one-on-one, you can take your time. You can control the fight. It's good stuff.
Could go to that nice pub near that you mentioned.
Yeah.
Literally, we just talk about that now. Okay.
Boozing.
I love too many. That's such a good sentence. Just don't do too many. But I love too many.
I do love too many of everything.
Because
Pretty
I could
much.
get it done sooner.
Look at us.
I'm getting really excited. I'm getting excited in a bad way.
Because it's a while since we've done a From game. I just realised, like, oh shit, with Elden Ring, I'm going to be like, these are the kind of emotions that we're going to be having more.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember having this. I think it was when we filmed this, when we sat down, and it was only when we started filming I actually mentally thought about what we were going to do.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God.
Because it is different. Even like playing
Yeah.
Resi
Yeah.
on hard, it's not the same.
Because even like the preparation to film this is so much like getting the studio ready, getting like mentally ready. It's only
Yeah.
until you're like making your character that you're
Yeah,
like,
you're
oh my
like, we're in
God,
it now.
I've actually thought about what we're doing. Oh yeah, this is where he starts going real weird.
It's just locked.
I'm in the mitts on. This is where we need like a bow or a magic spell or something. Just blast them out
You're
of the
in big
sky.
bow guy in Elden
Big
Ring.
bow. Maybe.
Never done bows, really. Well, we've got them. We don't have to ever use
Well,
them.
especially in Demon's Souls, we have no
No
idea.
idea.
what we're doing.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to aim.
It's painful.
Yeah.
He's back.
Like, it does look like he kind of weirdly glitches it, doesn't it?
It's something about you standing there. It just like triggers that.
Yeah.
Go towards him. Let him come towards you.
Yeah, he's just being super strange.
Okay.
I bet Elden Ring has some nuts weapons.
Oh, mate. Just a bit.
I want to use something really weird.
You won't. We'll get something in the first 2 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, God, you really do need...
I don't know if this is the one or
It
not.
fucking better be.
Oh, I'm getting so stressed here.
It's gotta be. Look how good this is.
Just like... for a while, I thought you were toying with him, and now he's just toying with you.
Yeah.
He's immortal.
He's immortal.
Oh, he's off again.
He's like taunting me towards the ledge.
Yeah.
Lock on. You could
This
easily
is literally what we're saying to you. Is we're saying don't go to him, and you're like, I'm going to him. No. Yeah, that's what
Now
you
we
want.
realise.
Here we go. Once I get him
Yeah.
on the ground, that's where I live.
He knows. Okay.
Oh, the rolling, man.
That was so
And it's gone again.
close.
Jesus.
I'm not a sky person.
Oh, he just...
Can we get the bow out?
I love the classic Krupa hiding in his shirt moments.
Because I just know we're going to have to do it all again.
Oh my god!
Look at him. This would be funny if you didn't do it on this.
Oh my god, could you imagine? We've had too many of those moments in the past. This is a level as well where you could easily just fall off.
You can
the edge.
easily roll off, or
Yeah.
just get knocked off.
Mate, I've watched you roll off. Yes!
Hey!
Come on.
What a great fight.
That's a good fight, man. Don't fall off.
Where'd your hat come from, Gav? I didn't even notice it.
That was on the episode, right?
Oh no. That's so chaotic.
Oh my god.
Feels like there's an earthquake going on in the karaoke room. Great Christmas party though.
Really good.
10
Christmas
out of
party.
10.
Yeah, that was really good. Ooh, jumpers.
Jumper lads.
Yo!
Just a good look, that.
Yeah.
That's the Soul collection.